It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I can help them take more pleasure in just enjoying each other's presence. Be nice to each other.
I can show them how to appreciate the finer things in life and to always have a good hair day.
Bye, guys. I love you.
Always look your best.
After a journey of almost 200 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Is this where you're dropping me off? Right in the middle of nowhere? Who lives back here in the middle of the friggin' woods like some axe murderers?
It's sparkly. It's not very practical.
Is that the house? Look how dirty and disgusting. I mean, look, the sign says it all. Hick, man.
Before they meet their new families,
I'm not gonna break a nail trying to open up this stupid door.
the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Wow, it's all pink.
Where did this guy, like, build his house by himself? Didn't do too good of a job.
High maintenance. Mom is like the little queen of the universe.
To flush the toilet, what? Dip a bucket of tub water and gently pour into toilet bowl? Ew!
Holy moly. It looks like there's every toy known to mankind down here.
I don't take care of animals, I just wear them, and I wear them well.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
We are a modern pioneer family. We have no electricity. No electricity?
Life revolves around my hair. It is my most important thing.
We believe the American dream is really the American nightmare.
What about those two little kids you got up there?
Why? Is that just because they are poor losers and that they just don't fit into the society around them?
Shannon Michael makes the money and I spend it. I wonder what Shannon Michael was thinking when they got married.
The girls will take their first bath or shower and then I'll hop in their water. And then I'll hop out and Steve will hop in my water. So we will all use the same bath water? That is disgusting.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, would you like to shake?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Delora, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Marin.
Hey there, Nick. Yeah.
It's just time for us
So,
all to get to know each other,
Is
Nick.
this one computer for Nick and one computer for Alexa? Yeah. What kind of things do you do on the computer?
I like to click E.
You like to click on the E? Wow. Pretty soon they won't probably ever even be talking to each other. They can just all plug in and watch their own screen individually.
I mean, just out of curiosity, like the electricity, why live like that? Like, why not have the conveniences that, like, life affords you now?
We do have, little bits of technology.
Okay.
Headlights.
The headlights,
And
okay.
they have a switch.
My first thoughts were weird, awesome, creepy clothing.
Shannon is wearing a lot of, I'm sure, expensive perfume, but I prefer the Au Naturel 100% of the time. I'm not going to sneak into the bathroom right when she's done and give it a sniff, but I kind of wonder.
At the Burrows, Delora must immediately ditch her country clothes and go Jersey chic.
I feel a little bit like I'm going out for Halloween. Tell me what I should be doing right now, since I'm doing what your mom would do.
We actually wouldn't see Mommy.
Okay? Dad and the kids are playing a video game, and I feel like I'm not really part of what's going on. Why is Dad putting up with this? Like, what's in it for him? What are you getting out of this relationship?
In Virginia, Shannon Nicole must don a new accessory.
I never in a million years ever imagined that I would be wearing this contraption on my head. It was like this, why?
Before settling in for a night of electricity-free family time.
Strength and daily food, we praise thy name, O Lord.
We went around the table and they said what they were grateful for. I mean, let's face it, like, they're poor. Like, what do they really have to be grateful for?
It's the first morning of the swap in New Jersey, and Delora's priority is making sure everyone looks perfect, starting with the kids.
I don't like wearing a ponytail.
You ever get to wear it just down?
Not so much.
Let me see your face. I'm supposed to put makeup on those. To spend 45 minutes getting your kindergartner ready to go to school is ridiculous. This lifestyle is stupid. It is so self-absorbed and self-centered.
Then she must primp for 2 hours while Alexa and Nicholas entertain themselves.
What happened, Alexa?
Nicholas is about to draw on me.
They could be doing something down there and I would be clueless because I'm so focused on my eyelash right here in this corner.
At the Padawan Hickmans, running the farm is top priority, and Shannon Nicole is having a hard time not primping.
I would typically never be caught dead wearing these.
They don't care about their appearance. You know, they look and smell like their farm animals do. I mean, so that's not important to them, but it is important to me.
Now that's a nice coat.
Thank you.
What is that?
I can get out and feed the animals and care for them, but I can't do that in a fur coat. This animal was outside. It was a wild animal. They're used to being out and getting dirty, so I'm okay.
Okay. What are we gonna do? Come here, I'll show you.
I just don't want to mess up my hair. I don't want anything getting in my hair. Like, this is just so beneath me, and I just think that these people are, like, low class. You know, these people I would definitely, like, look down upon.
In New Jersey, with the kids off at school, Delora must spend the day Shannon Nicole style. Ka-ching ching and bling bling.
Oh, they look awesome. So your total today is $505.
Wow. I'm sorry, but I don't get it. $500 is a lot of money.
Then it's off to the plastic surgeon with Shannon Nicole's friend for a consultation.
There's no growing old gracefully around here.
And if you were gonna, like, give me the works, what personally would you pick and choose on my face?
We'll want to get rid of this, put some fillers in here. Yeah, and we could do your lips, too. And then, of course, having the breast enlargement.
This mom that I am swapping with is by far the most self-absorbed, self-centered, greedy, and shallow person that I have ever met, even though I've not met her, technically.
At the Burrows, when Shannon Michael's back from work, Delora must hand the kids off to him. But she's still reeling after her long day of beauty and indulgence.
The number of hours that I spent taking care of the children versus the number of hours I spent taking care of me as Shannon today is completely out of whack. Given that Shannon gets so much of the focus in this family, do you feel like a second-class citizen in your own home?
That's what we do. And I'm happy with that, and that's fine. In the pecking order, I'm at the bottom, right? But where else should I be?
At the Padawan Hickmans, Shannon Nicole is concerned Steve isn't providing well enough for Tara and Marin.
Do you guys go to the mall a lot?
Never gone.
Never been to the mall?
Never. We live a very plain life,
Yeah.
as you can tell.
I think it's pretty pathetic that Steve and his wife do not, you know, treat their girls like little princesses instead of looking like two poor little, like, ragamuffins on the street.
Later, Shannon Nicole gets to see how the family makes money, as Steve has booked a gig.
Humble dumb, tweedle tweedle twino.
Forming the Tweedle Tweedle Twino, I felt Tweedle Tweedle Dumbo. Steve is such a loser. People seem to be laughing at him than with him, especially with his seizure-like, you know, ham bone. Do you typically get paid when you do them?
Yeah, but it's never a lot.
Did you get money tonight?
No. No.
Steve is not working hard. He is not manned up to his responsibilities in providing for his family.
Today, everything is about to change in the Padawan Hickman and Burrows households as the new wives take control.
This endless stream of desire is ruining the Burrows family. I'm going to unplug this family and start living.
It's time to get these disgusting losers plugged into the modern day world. It's time to get Jersey on these people.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Burrows, you are chasing the American dream, but what I see is the American nightmare. Everything revolves around things and appearances. Shannon Michael, you let your wife rule your life.
No, I let my wife make the decisions.
You are the doormat. You want to
I'm not
keep
a
up
doormat.
the facade.
You have no idea who the hell I am.
You need to stand up to your wife and become a real leader for this family.
You have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Steve, you're no pioneer. You're a hippie-esque, tree-hugging whack job who's dirt broke. Wake up and smell the 21st century, and while you're at it, take a whiff of yourself, you hairy, stinky Sasquatch.
Are you gonna act superior and haughty this way and arrogant to us all week?
That's right.
You use more electricity in a week than my family uses in a year.
You don't have any in your house.
This week, you will live without electricity and learn to be energy efficient.
I didn't build a house to operate without electricity.
You will have these flashlights.
Those are cute.
Padavans, this pioneer life of yours is just plain stupid. For the rest of the week, this house is going to have power.
contaminate the atmosphere just like you do at home because you don't care.
That's right. This week, I'm gonna turn this dump into a wow house. It won't be as nice as my home, but it'll look a lot better than this crap hole. So, Steve.
I'm glad I'm not your father. I'd have beat your ass when you were 3 years old.
I like to see that.
Spanked your little hiney.
Shannon Michael, this week I have seen that you are way too attached to technology.
It's my career.
For the rest of my stay, you will completely unplug yourself from the techno world around you.
I mean, that's insanity.
Steve, you're terrified of modern technology and have no idea how it can better your out-of-touch life. We're going to wire your crappy shack and turn it into a techno outpost.
I would consider you very arrogant.
Well, for someone who I feel is beneath me,
You
oh well.
do feel that I'm beneath you.
Yes, you are.
This entire family is far too obsessed with appearance. In my house, we wear the same clothes for days at a time. These are your new outfits.
I can't, wear that close to school.
You must each donate 7 items to the thrift store because I'm not letting this family collect any more clothing.
Oh, come on.
It's how you look, not how you feel, because first impressions open doors that ugly people can't walk through. For the rest of the week, I'll be dressing all of you to show you what princesses are supposed to look like. Yes, woohoo!
Alexa and Nicholas, I have never seen 2 kids more spoiled than you. I am locking up all of your toys. Every time you do something good, I will give you 1 stone. If you get 6 stones in your jar, I will give you 1 of your toys.
That means you have no toys until you be good for 6 times in a row.
Steve, you are the most unattractive, hairiest 8 man that I've ever met in my entire life. You look like you're having a seizure. You're going to de-apify yourself. We're shaving your hideous beard.
This keeps me warm.
Put a hat, put a scarf on, wrap yourself up in your overalls and your $2 jacket. Stay warm that way, but this all has to be cleaned up. You look like Santa Claus.
Delora immediately begins to simplify the burro's life. First step, removing all the toys.
Dune toys.
I don't let anybody have my dinosaur.
You gotta help him earn the rocks.
I want him. I was crying because I want to keep my dinosaur. It feels special to me.
Then Shannon Michael must take his house off the grid.
Bye-bye kitchen.
Goodbye, kitchen.
Bye-bye dining room.
Goodbye, dining room.
Bye-bye foyer.
Foyer light,
Bye-bye.
that's gone. Give me 5. Everybody, high five. It's time to be pioneers.
Here we go. The house is completely shut off. It's a little crazy.
Whoa, Nick, are you okay? Don't wipe out.
You know, it's too much of an inconvenience on a regular basis. I most certainly could not live like this.
In Virginia, Shannon Nicole immediately enforces her rule that Steve must turn on the power and light up the house.
There's number 1. I guess over here. Inside of Shannon, I believe there's no warmth. And the whole assault that she gave against us actually has been fomenting all through the previous days here. 2 days in a row now, you have put on outrageous emotional displays.
Oh, please. You want to see a display? I'll show you a display.
What I'm concerned is emotional instability.
So what are you saying?
So I want you to back off and behave like a mother.
This is what comes out when I'm
pissed off way before you ever got here.
Okay. When I first saw the piece of crap that I had to live in, hell yeah. It's disgusting. I want to spit on you. I'm not going to do that.
Spit away.
I am classier
Spit
than
on
that.
me.
I would
Spit
never.
on Santa Claus.
I would
Go ahead.
never. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction, but that's what I think of you and this piece of crap house that you live in. He's pissing me off, and I'm ready for a fight. Bring it on, Steve.
In New Jersey, it's back to basics. Delora has ruled that the family spend quality time together working on a farm, but all Shannon Michael wants is a bath.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty dirty and disgusting. I did want to try to, fix my hair up a little bit today.
We're actually going to make our laundry dirty before we put it in that washing machine the next time.
You don't call that dirty? I was able to stick my hair up in ponytails with the oil in my hair today.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, that's
After
disgusting.
only 1 day of not taking a shower.
Well, look
that's
at me. I was
really
able to stick
interesting.
out.
I think you're a little cranky.
I'm not cranky.
Yes, you are. You
I'm
are
not cranky.
happy.
You know what?
You are cranky.
You think your lifestyle is superior to all those around you, and you have a very closed mind. You spit on people that work in corporate America.
Nick is the
Come on,
one
you don't
who
appreciate
spits.
that. We've rejected society as a whole because you don't agree with it. That's insanity. I'm going to take a shower right now.
living that life is just, it's driving me crazy. I mean, it's so pointless, and we just, I don't feel like we're getting anywhere yet. You know, I still feel it's just as pointless as it was when I got here.
In Virginia, Shannon Nicole continues her mission to spruce up the Padavan Hickmans, and she treats the girls to their first ever trip to the mall.
Let's shop till we drop. Shopping at the mall.
Shopping at the mall.
Honey, I do this for a living, practically. I know what goes. Did you want that towel back there?
I don't know. I'll think about it.
All right. Where's the other shirt that you had, the blue one with the...
She said she didn't really want
No,
it.
she does want it. You're saying that you don't want her to have it. Everybody, this man is too cheap to buy new clothes for his daughters. He likes to spend 25 and 50 cents on their clothes. Used and people's junk is his treasure.
I think that it's better if we are not around her. And I think that there's some other issues besides our chosen lifestyle. I think there's something emotionally, spiritually wrong.
They pretty much abandoned me, so I'm gonna pick out the things that will make the house a wow house. I should bring a little Shannon style into their home. We'll go with this.
In Virginia, after failing to get Steve to open his wallet at the mall, Shannon Nicole returns with items she's purchased to turn the cabin into a wow house.
Steve, why the hell aren't the lights on? That was part of the rules. I want the lights on. The lights are on.
Rotten rule from a rotten person. Go outside and take a time out.
Excuse me. I am
had
not
dinner.
a 3-year-old. Excuse me. No, you're not.
Excuse me, young lady.
Excuse me. Excuse me. No.
Take the time out now.
I brought your family home food.
This is turned into confrontation. I'm calling the police.
Go ahead.
You've put on more of these displays than any creature should bear. I'm sure your husband has them and your kids have them, but we're not going to suffer it again.
Whatever.
You're leaving tonight. Now get out.
I will be glad to leave. I was trying to bring a little, Shannon style into the house. He was unappreciative. He was just very rude to me, so I don't take kindly to that. This is what I think of this. Hallelujah.
At the Burrows, Delora is concerned Shannon Michael has let his wife's materialism control the family. She's ruled he reminisce about a simpler time in their life, before his wife's plastic surgery, hoping to bring him back to basics.
Was it one surgery that she had?
She's come home with the lips, and I was surprised.
When are you gonna stand up and say, cut it out, man?
I do.
Stop. You don't. I think he's riled up, and I think I've got him thinking about things, but not enough to stand up and actually do anything about it.
In Virginia, after enjoying spending the night in a hotel, Shannon Nicole returns to the Burrows log cabin.
I'm not going to have you in my house condescending on me in front of my children. You butted me with your apparatus there, and I don't appreciate that. I would like you to come in to apologize to my girls for barking at me and hollering and bellowing at me in the house and assure them that that won't happen again.
I can do that. Yeah, we'll try to work things out for the girls' sake, because I really think I can help them see a different way. So, I apologize. I'm here to help you, and I have a surprise. Here's a digital camera.
I think that her giving us all this stuff is kind of like bribery. I think if she actually felt sincere, she would act different.
In New Jersey, Shannon Michael has so far balked at Delora's rules. But the reward jars have had a surprising effect on the kids.
If you take this out to the big bin in the garage, then you get 1 stone for doing recycling. Yeah! How many are in your jar already?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, and now you just got 1 more for recycling. I was kind of surprised at how well a stone jar worked so quickly. It's not to just keep rewarding them with stones, but it's that eventually it just becomes part of who they are. And I think they're going to be nicer kids for it.
When I get 6 stones in my jar, I get my smile back.
The kids have been better behaved. I think that some of the ideas that Delora brought have been very beneficial. I really appreciate it. I think it's working out really well.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep this one going.
I love it.
In Virginia, after making a truce with the Padavan Hickmans, Shannon Nicole enforces her rule that the family become an outpost of the latest technology. She's hired a technician to get them up to speed.
Hey, we're gonna show you a way to record your music and burn that to a CD.
Taco salad, taco salad, taco salad, taco salad, tiny salad.
Recording here today was really fun. It was good to have fun with Shannon and not have it be anything other than just fun. That really pleases me a lot.
At the Burrows, with Shannon and Michael on board, he and the kids donate clothes to charity, hoping Shannon and Nicole will later do the same.
Once Shannon and Nicole gets home, we're gonna go through her closet and let her choose the clothes, and we'll bring some down and let her donate.
Later, they follow Delora's rule that the whole family spend their evenings together, and instead of doing her makeup while Shannon, Michael, and the kids play video games, Delora bonds with them by doing crafts in the dark.
Did you enjoy having me as another adult in the picture, like to talk to during the day?
I absolutely did. That is an aspect in our relationship that I don't have as much as I would like.
Are you seeing anything that you feel could make the bridge start to happen?
Maybe she wants to, choose to do an activity or forego a bad hair day. At some point, she's going to realize that it's gone too far. It was really nice that the four of us did something together. I definitely would like that. Like to have Shannon and Nicole participate more when we do those kind of fun activities.
In Virginia, Shannon Nicole enforces her rule the Padovan Hickman cabin turn into a wow house.
Wow.
Oh, you have light. What do you think? Do you like it?
Well, these don't need to be on then, do they?
Yeah, I like lots of light.
Oh, okay. It's brighter in the house now than it ever is in the noonday sun. Shannon is an extravagant person, which is, of course, a wasteful person.
Steve's been keeping a list all day of what he considers insults from Shannon Nicole.
One of the things we agreed to do was not to make any negative or untoward remarks.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
last one I can recall was when you said, you're bringing them into the 20th first century, and I observed oh, we're out of power again. What the game that they were playing was
See, this is pathetic.
Well, it isn't pathetic, but that was number 7. Anyway, my feeling is it'd be better for you to stay in the hotel.
Oh, I was hoping that and praying and all day thinking that's what I wanted anyway. This is like ridiculous. Like, I love my life. I can't wait to get back to it.
Can I help you into your coat?
No, you cannot. Yay, me! I came, I saw, I kicked ass, I conquered. I always get my way. I always win.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
It's been quite a learning experience, but I feel like it's time to get out of here and get on home. You guys be good.
I brought them from the dark into the light, literally. Bye, girls. It was nice meeting you.
The couples are about to be reunited.
I was in hillbilly hell.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
When I walked around your house, I was not really impressed.
My house is beautiful.
Well, I think your house is designed to look nice, but I kind of felt like I was in a show house.
Your house is ugly. Your house needs to be burned.
It's not my background to live this way. It's a choice.
No electricity? Who lives like that? Get with the times.
Why?
4 people are using the same water.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is nasty.
Yeah, those dirty hippies.
Yeah.
And you are like the clean plastic lady.
Yeah, that's right.
To me, you are so completely artificial that my mind
okay.
thinks of you more as a cartoon character. I spent a lot of time being Shannon Nicole. And I just felt more and more like a prostitute. The more that we went down, it's like, God, who is this person in the mirror?
You know, looks are very important. I would never let you look like a boy. You're flat-chested. You're ugly. You have ugly hair. You have armpit hair probably hanging down so far that your kids could like swing from it.
I don't know why you feel so judgmental about me based on appearance. That was the other
Are you
part
not doing that to me?
that I could not really understand why you are so focused on appearance to the point of surgery and all of the things you are putting yourself through. You are just completely the artificial product of somebody else's idea of what is loveliness.
And this is...
Go there, please. Oh, go there.
It's a brick wall.
He and I went.
Hit your head on it.
I knocked your husband down with him right onto the couch. Yeah, I did.
You're obsessed with your own looks. You're obsessed with making sure your family looks a certain way.
You and nobody else is going to tell me what I can and cannot do for my children.
And
you know
that's
what?
true.
I will spoil my kids.
All right. But here's the thing to take it from that. We chose 7 items from each of us to donate.
What?
We chose seven items from each of us.
Excuse me, those clothes are expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. Those are expensive clothes that Alexa has.
Don't be ridiculous. You're making an out of yourself.
No, Shannon, I'm not joking because...
Sorry, I donated things that were appropriate. And I think you should trust me more than that, and that's a little ridiculous.
I hope so. I hope so.
Well, you know what? I know so. I can make the decision for my children on what's ready to go to donation. I can choose, and I did choose.